What's going on, guys? This is Miasin. So today we have a pretty high-rated dueling book game in unrated though. So dernier match, I don't... are you from Montreal by any chance? Anyways, 1860 rating, pretty freaking insane. Against Joller with 758. So dernier match is playing Floowandereeze and Joller is playing Splight. And let's get right into it. I actually already feel like dueling the DB grinder right now. Anyways, I think dernier match actually lost the dice roll, which means that Joller is going first. And doesn't really matter too much because he has shifter, but actually it does matter because... well, actually... he'd rather go second at this point, since if he were to go first, he just would have went past turn there. Obviously didn't draw any starter, bricked like there's no tomorrow. Gonna be searching the starter, so he's gonna be like, okay, might as well search, use the shifter now. I don't know, kind of loses out a little hard to Gamma here. I think I would have waited until the monster hits the field, and then I shifter in resolution or something. I don't even know, because it's not even like summoning the red would have done anything, since there's nothing else to send. So now he's going to go blue into Jet, and then Jet search probably Smashers, or, well, maybe another starter, we never know. Oh yeah, Smashers, there we go. This card is kind of useless, so I don't know, maybe I would have went for starter and then summon red on my opponent's turn. But anyways, he's going to just pass turn on Jin Buster, red, and Smashers with an Ash in hand. Oh, he main decks Artemate Slay, so that's actually really cool. But unfortunately, he did main hard draw the Kiseki Lila, which is the opposite of what you want to happen. His dernier match is going to be top decking Pot of Duality, which could actually unbrick him right here. We never know, huh? So Eaglin and yeah, not the best, but at least he can kind of tribute summon. So he's gonna go for Dark Ruler no more, obviously, because that can negate everything. I don't know, maybe he should have Dark Rulered first. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter too much at this point. Eaglin is going to get Ash, so he can't do anything at all. Kind of unfortunate. And at this point, obviously, if you have 0 hand traps and you are getting cooked by Gigantic Splight summoning Swafrog, you know for a fact that you've lost. So yeah, obviously that's going to be game 1. This is what happens when you brick. Even if you draw shifter, it doesn't matter because all you're doing is just you're stopping your opponent and then you're not doing anything yourself. But this time, Joller going second with double Imperm and Ash. So that's actually pretty, probably way more than enough at stopping dernier match. But at the same time, hard drawing drawing a really good hand. So shifter and Robina, the 2-card FTK, as well as Prosperity and Duality. So the only kind of non-desirable card here is the second Prosperity, which really doesn't matter too much. Anyways, going to be going for Prosperity, banish 6 most likely, of course. And then getting ashed here, chain shifter. So very interesting that the Prosperity got ashed. I don't really know if I agree with this, but actually I do, because the Imperms can hit the monsters. So might as well just ash a spell card, which you can't negate with Imperm. So yeah, it does matter because, of course, we do have the context of the other hand traps. Duality is going to be getting the field spell, so you can kind of at least try to play through 1 hand trap, but definitely not 2. So yeah, I don't know if you can really do anything through the Imperm here. But yeah, Imperm on the Robina, which literally does nothing because the Eaglin obviously hits the field now. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because now Joller was not able to unbrick, so with a hand like this, it's basically a guarantee that you lose the game. And if if dernier match can top deck any freaking Floowandereeze monster here, he wins. And he already had the Prosperity, so it actually paid off if anything. And Judgment as well, very interesting. So maybe I would have Dustered here so that you are forced to top deck very specifically either Robina or Eaglin in order to play. So you can argue that maybe that was a misplay. But anyways, he's gonna get the Robina anyway. So yeah, it really didn't matter. So even if he Dustered, he still would have lost because now normal summon Robina, get the Eaglin, and then tribute summon whatever. And obviously with the field spell, you can you could have extended through like a hand trap maybe. Well, probably not, because then the Eaglin would have gone negated and you wouldn't have had a tribute summon monster, but whatever. Going to be searching the Windbear statue as well as getting access to Eaglin. And then summon that Impin, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Obviously always try to keep 1 Eaglin in the banish so that you can chain block on your opponent's turn and attack for a lot of damage. It's basically nothing, man. All of the monsters in this deck are just freaking weaklings, especially under Prosperity. That's even worse. So yeah, going to be setting that Judgment so the Duster doesn't do anything. And he has the trap card with the Robina, but that wouldn't have changed anything because Joller literally had absolutely nothing. So now moving on into game 3, Reaper, very interesting card. And again, no Floowandereeze starter for dernier match, so extremely unfortunate. If you get hit by anti-spell, you're kind of screwed, man. You're gonna have to chain the Floowandereeze quick play, and if that gets negated, then you lose even more. Continuous spell and then search for the normal spell. No, yeah, Lila, and then going to be normal summoning that. Are we going to see a Gigantic Splight banish off of Ghost Reaper? Most likely. That would be the most logical. But you can still play, though. You can still go for the Evil Twin engine. And that's what I really like about the Evil Twins. It's because the thing is, Deep Sea Diva doesn't really do much on its own. I guess you can make Needle Fiber, which is very interesting because the Nimbles and the Dark Beckoning Beast can't do that. So obviously if you get Reapered, you literally have no play, like you're not doing jack. But this, you can actually still like draw a card, have a pop on your opponent's turn. So it's probably the best build through hand traps. The only issue though is that you have to play like 75 billion cards in your extra deck. And it might not be like super ideal. Anyways, going to be making the Leela and then draw the card, a card off of Kissekil, which obviously is Ash, obviously, always good at the game. Gonna be making the Link Force and a bunch of cards, Anti-Spell Fragrance, Quick Play Spell, Banish the Ryza. He's gonna be going, think, do I really want to Ash that? My god, of course, bro, of course. Why would you lose? Why would you not do that? You know the two other cards are, well, I mean, every single spell card literally achieves nothing now. And yeah, it really feels freaking bad, man. The second Reaper as well. Goddamn, but even if he had Robina in hand, it wouldn't have changed anything. Even without the anti-spell, he still won because he had the Cosmic Cyclone for the field spell. He had a pop and a draw at the same time, so the Link 4 is actually really nasty. And either way, next turn, he has like a huge follow-up because he can banish that. And then send a monster on the field to the grave, etc. And yes, indeed, he is playing Kissekil Frost. So you guys tell me, actually, if you would rather want to play like a really heavy on the Evil Twins or very, very light so you don't play the bricks. And all the Evil Twin monsters that you do play, well, the Live Twins, I guess, are always the starters. Anyways, very unfortunate for Dernier Match, but it is what it is. Of course, Floowandereeze can brick, and when it does brick, you can't do jack shit. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this match. So yeah, nicely done. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And let me know if you want to see this more often, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.